But as I said, the only thing people really want to see is Barbie 2.
Yes.
And Warner Brothers should know that. But they should also know that there's a slight wrinkle in this because of Greta Gerwig, who directed that and co-wrote. She said, at this moment, it's all I've got. I feel like that at the end of every movie, like I'll never have another idea, and everything I've ever wanted to do, I did. I wouldn't want to squash anybody else's dream, but for me, at this moment, I'm at totally zero. No, I think money obviously talks in a situation like this. She's also doing some Narnia movies for Netflix.
That's true.
But, you know, Netflix could easily drag her away from that if they really not Netflix, Warner Brothers easily could get that momentum going and whatever.
But look, if she can't do it, plenty of people could sub
exactly.
in.
Yeah,
Brett Ratner, Joss Whedon, McGee could do it. What's he been? He's probably free.
It's definitely
waiting by
free.
the phone, by the pool. You know,
give him a chance.
Yeah, right.
Give him a chance.
He did a Charlie's Angels movie or two.
He did
you know,
one or two.
They were empowering to women.
He did a Terminator movie.
Yes, that's right.
One of them. I didn't like it. Some people do. So, look, there we go. That's where we're at. I mean, Barbie 2 is, inevitable. That would be, crazy not to approach that. But I did feel that, at the end of Barbie, I'm like, this is, a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's the reason. This is the dilemma we find ourselves in every single time. Is that
every week, Mason.
Is that if somebody crafts a good story with a defined beginning, middle, and end, and we enjoy it because it's good, we're like, I'd like to see another one of those. But if they make one that is just Easter eggs and, point to the sequel because they haven't made a proper movie, we go, I'm not interested,
Wow.
So,
It's a real catch. You get you caught.
Yeah, it's the deadliest catch.
Thank you.
You are not wrong. So, yeah, we would like a sequel, but that's the maybe don't.
Yeah.
They will.
No, they will.
They'll get Brett Ratner.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. Michael Bay?
Yeah.
Spike Jonze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all good.
Yeah.
So anyway.
The guy that does all the Liam Neeson Taken sequels? All the direct-to-video stuff?
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
No, nobody does. Maybe there isn't a guy.
I don't think there is a guy.
Maybe it's just Liam Neeson shows up on set and maybe there's some guys there and he's like, what if I turn and I kick and whatever?
Yeah, to put on the leather jacket. I'm already wearing a leather jacket. Great. Speaking of sequels, though, here's something I would actually like to see. And also, I'd see a Barbie too. Of course I would. I really liked that first movie. That first and probably not only movie.
That's right.
So D&D sequels,
Yes.
Mason. Now that movie, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves, didn't do well.
Did not do well at all.
I think it's doing better on streaming.
Okay.
Everybody likes it though. Even Claire watched it on the plane back from overseas.
Oh, yes.
And she's like, that was fucking great.
She said, I like your stupid Dungeons and Dragons thing.
And I said, I had nothing to do with that, but thank you.
She said it just seemed like something you'd have to be involved with because it's stupid.
A big Hollywood production.
That's right.
That does seem like something I would be involved in. But anyway, CEO Brian Robbins, who, I don't know, who knows which, he's at a company. Is it Paramount? Is it
Is it the one that's doing Ninja Turtles? Because there was recently I saw a cover. It was like Variety or something.
Maybe
and he's on the cover of it with the Ninja Turtles. He used to direct things, I think.
Okay.
He was a director before he was the head of this.
Oh, he did 1,000 Words. He did Meet Dave.
I did Meet Dave.
He did Norbit, apparently.
Did Norbit. There we go. One of the dudes behind Norbit. Now he's the head of Paramount or something. I think that's cool.
I agree. Yeah, you're right. He's directed a bunch of movies. He did Varsity Blues.
Oh.
That's the one people enjoy, I think. So, yeah, basically said we've got to figure out a way to make it for less.
Yes.
So not off the table. But I would argue this is never going to happen.
No, you can't really make it for much less, I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless it's just...
In a dungeon?
It might be in a dungeon. I mean, if they did... And look, and the guys behind it, John Francis Daley and the other guy, I mean, they feel like they have enough creative bones in their body that they could do a clever
100%
take on it, but is anybody actually going to give them the money?
Yeah.
Again, we've hit the dilemma where if they go, okay, what about the movie is we get all the cast back and they're just people in real life and they're having a regular time of it and they do a little adventure on it and then we see it play out in little vignettes or something like that. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
But if you pitch that to movie theaters, to the movie studio, they'll be like, we're not making that.
No.
It's for less? Well, we're still not making it.
Yeah.
Because where's the action? Well, the action would cost $200 million. Well, we're not going to give you that.
No, absolutely not.
And we're not going to give you less money for a smaller idea.
Also, like the cast alone.
We'll give you a small amount of money for you to make a bigger movie that will do better. Can you do that? No? Interesting. Okay, bye.
Thanks for nothing, I guess.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah. So there you go. But there is a TV series in the works, apparently.
Well, we'll see what that one is.
This is via Above the Line. So Donald Glover and his brother Stephen Glover apparently will write the Disney Lando series.
Oh.
They are on board together, which is cool. Apparently this has been locked in place for a while.
Okay.
The writer strike has obviously
Right.
put this on hold. So this is the first bit of news we've had about this in like 2 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I like that combination.
Yeah. Has Stephen Glover done writing before? Did he write on Atlanta
I think
or
he
something?
did write on Atlanta, but I don't know that. He could just be like,
A fun guy.
I mean, are you implying that maybe he's never
Nepotism?
done anything and this is nepotism?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's right. We can't rule it out.
No,
And
yeah,
we
he
should spread it.
he co-wrote Atlanta.
There it is.
So there you go.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I love that.
I bet you're embarrassed now because you said, I mean, maybe he was hired for that because of nepotism, but it turns out that show was pretty good.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
it turns out your concerns were
Ah,
unfounded.
I should have accused him of nepotism like 4 or 5 years ago. Damn
You're
it.
late. You're late, Mason.
Damn it, I look like
but then you
one.
would have had to walk it back.
That's true, yeah.
It's good to get it all done here, you know?
absolutely.
Yeah. So there you go. How do you feel about that? Young
Love it.
Lando.
Love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I liked his Lando. That movie's fine. But there's some good elements to it.
Yeah.
Including him.
Oh, looking at a Han Solo.
I mean, Alden Ehrenreich's
Just, he's back, baby.
Well, he's proven himself
Yeah, that's
again
right.
and again. He's great.
And you know what? People would cheer because he's been in a previous Star Wars thing,
Yep.
even though nobody liked it.
No, people like
I
it.
know, but
Nobody saw it.
Yeah, nobody saw it, and the people who hate everything at Star Wars hated that. But if he shows up in this, they'll cheer because they've been conditioned to like it.
I'll cheer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Disney TV at the moment is just on point.
I agree.
We're going to talk about one.
Everyone a banger.
So now we've got one more bit
When
of news.
we do that, remind me. I'm going to do a list of Marvel stuff that I'm still excited is coming out.
Okay.
So
I'm excited.
including some Marvel TV.
Yeah, I know. That's me too, sometimes.
Great.
Now we're going to talk about The Flash just quickly.
Yes.
It has rocketed to the top of the rental charts.
Has it really?
How do you feel about that?
Insanity. All right, but
It's new.
it is new. That's
And,
true.
you see it on your rental thing and you see a picture of Batman, you're like, oh, yeah.
New Batman thing. All right.
The Flash, all right.
All right.
Oh, I watched that. I don't know. But you already bought it.
Yeah, that's right.
Some people love it.
Sometimes you rent it and it's like you start it. It's like you got 48 hours to finish this, and you watch for a bit of it and you're like, maybe I won't have time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be doing something else. I got some laundry to do.
Exactly.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
No, I saw some. I'll fold laundry and watch something.
Yeah, right,
I'll do
okay.
that. I hate laundry, Mason. Wow. I hate it. I wish I had a laundry guy.
All right.
You got those washing machines?
Do I have washing machines?
Those washing machines. You know you were going to hang them to the roof and crack them into
those
each other.
ones. Okay. Yeah, I'll you can borrow them.
Thanks.
Okay.
Imagine you dragging a here from your car. Like the safe from Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
one rope each. Yeah, nice.
So Andy Machete and producer Barbara Machete, they talked about a little bit of information concerning why Keaton's Batman stopped being Batman. Now, look, I don't like a lot of things about that movie, but I think their Keaton Batman was on point. I thought Keaton was very good,
Yep.
and I like this. So he said, I always said something should have happened to Bruce Wayne to want him to stop being Batman. And my idea was that he did something that goes against his code. He killed a criminal in front of his child unknowingly, but he still did it, which is basically the thing that happened to him, obviously.
Yeah, right.
And look, most versions of Batman, I would say there is no way Batman would do that. But this one, absolutely.
That's right.
He's probably done it more times than he knows.
I stuck a dynamite in the back of the man's pants and blew his genitals out the front.
Yep.
And his kid was there.
It was bring your kid to weird clown riot day.
That's right. And I feel some regret for that. But didn't he also say in the movie that the reason he stopped being Batman is Gotham
Said stop doing crime or whatever.
Yeah, but maybe because he murdered everyone.
Yeah, probably. That would do it, wouldn't it? So there you go.
Okay.
Just a little bit of fun flash news.
Yeah. Have we had any updates on whether Andy Machete is still directing Batman the Brave and the Bold?
All we know is that it was announced.
Currently still happening.
What else do you want to know?
That's it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, people have said, I see people saying, he made this movie and everybody hates it and it didn't do well, etc. Why does he get a Batman and the Brave and the Bold movie? But I think the thing about it is that it was a movie that was in production for since when was it? 2014 or something
like that.
Something like so nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
And it went through a bunch of writers and a bunch of directors and producers and whatever. and he made it.
Yeah.
Like he succeeded in for whatever reason they had to make this one.
Yep.
And he did it. And I think it's like
I mean, and it was clearly a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like just beginning to end.
And I think, we often talk about, when it comes to actors or directors, the idea of one for them, one for me.
Yeah.
You do a big blockbuster that makes $1 billion that you're not connected to emotionally. So that when you go to the studios and say, hey, can I make something more personal to me? They go, we don't like it, but you're the $1 billion guy, whatever. I think it's in the similar vein. They probably said, listen, you're going to finish this. If you finish this, everybody's going to hate you. This is the one for us, and it's not going to do well, and it's a black mark against your record, but in exchange, we'll let you do a Batman.
Give you a Batman movie.
And give that a shot.
Also,
so they're really going to have to
we might not give you a Batman movie.
That's true, yeah. And also, we might not promote it, and it might make $30 million. It might be the first Batman movie to make $30 million. Does The Flash count as the first Batman movie to make not a lot of money?
I mean, you could say like the serials in the 60s one, but no. I mean, I guess not. It's a Flash movie.
Yep.
So,
nice. Got him on a technicality.
That's right.
That's right.
Anyway.
Anyway.